should we predict what the future will look like after COVID?
Oh, we could.
Oh, okay. No, that's actually
That's a good.
accurate.
Yeah.
So when the mic starts getting in the red there, that means we're talking a little too loud and it's gonna be a little
Yeah,
raspy.
we want to keep it. Make sure we keep it in the green or yellow.
Yeah. The yellow is just there to safeguard us. Okay, we've actually been recording for 27 seconds.
Oh no.
Okay.
I need.
Whose YouTube channel is this? It's yours, right?
This is my copy sesh, and we are.
No. Okay.
And we are in collaboration with one of the most prestigious doctors on the web. Yes?
Wait. I have an intro I use every time.
Yeah, that's true.
What is my intro?
This is the actually.
Dude, I have to put.
We're still in the experimental laboratories at Augie University.
Dox me. I have to put.
Dude, I'm talking about St. Augustine in Austria, dude. It's fine.
You're in the red, man. You're getting excited. Okay.
Come.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the podcast. It used to be named Joe Biden something little girls, and it's been changed now because he is our new president.
That's my president.
That is my president for the next 4 years at least. Okay. I'm Markapi Sush. That's how you say my name. It's not Markapi Sue. A doctor renamed me. To my left, not on video, is iQuadzzzzzzzies.
Yes, that's correct.
He's the third member in the link of the description of every video. And then to his left, 2 places from my left, is...
B. Ross.
He is the first link in the description after the signing the poop particles protest change.org.
And I would just like to say that the subscriber competition is not over, and we will be reclaiming our title.
I need a recount. I need a recount.
Okay. At the time of recording, not to date the episode, Markapi Sue here, 83 subscribers, and B. Ross is at a whopping 28. So that's enough pre-talk here.
But, I mean, if we really want to dive into it, like, my subscriber per video count ratio is astronomical.
I have an almost 2K video, not to flex too hard, but my Yuri premarital sex video is off the chain. Okay.
Alright,
listen.
Post-COVID, in a world where there's no more COVID.
Okay.
We've sent our best Lancers.
Okay. Let me stop you right there.
Yes.
So we predicted multiple events here. My laptop do be going hard. I'm sure that's going to be picked up on the mic. Get back. Okay. So we've predicted multiple things throughout our 3 episodes of the monthly weekly podcast.
Yep.
And with this episode, we want to predict post-COVID wars. World.
Oh.
And as B. Ross was talking about the Lancers, I just wanted to make that clear that this is post-COVID. This is our prediction, and all 3 of our predictions have come true. So go tell me about the Lancers, B. Ross.
Our best Lancers stuck a sword into the heart of the beast that is COVID.
Okay.
And
right.
then that's where we start. Yep.
Okay. I'll take that a step farther. I think there will be total anarchy in the streets. Poop in the streets.
So like San Francisco, but everywhere.
Yes, everywhere will become San Francisco. Montana, New York, New Jersey, New Jackson. Every single state, every single province in this new COVID world
gets renamed to San
Francisco. Poop in the streets, and Lancers for every civilian. Also, if you dare talk about a woman online, you are sent to the gulag.
Okay.
A la Kamala Harris.
Oh, all right. Well, I think with the upcoming stimulus check, where it's no longer in money, it's actually in Megan Thee Stallion pocket pussies. I think that's really going to change the country for the better, and I think it's really going to prevent poop in the streets for at least a couple months.
No, I can definitely see that happening with the Meg Thee Stallion pocket pussy bucks because I myself have at least. I when I get my direct deposit sent to my checking account, I automatically have a transaction that converts half of my paycheck into Megan Thee Stallion pocket pussy bucks. So I'm glad you brought that up. I really think that's going to be a hot stock to buy.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of stock, Rachel Ray is gonna come out with a human stock.
Human stock.
Yeah.
Okay, so pretend like I don't know who Rachel Ray is. Describe her, but then if you say she's a cooking bitch, describe how human stock relates to the stock of cooking versus the stock of capital.
So do you guys know who Bobby Flay is?
Yes.
She's the Bobby Flay of cooking.
Okay. And that relates in the difference between the stock that's being produced by gender neutral Bobby Ray, Billie Jean King is not related to the stock market because it is actually a broth that you put carrots and potatoes in. But it's a human. It's for all humans.
Humans.
It's all for
humans by humans.
Okay. So just to recap some of our predictions, what we have in our mind right now, I believe Lancers in the streets, poop in the streets. Every province in the U.S. is renamed to San Francisco. Rachel Ray cooking stock and Meg Thee Stallion pocket pussy bucks will be prevalent throughout the U.S. Can we talk more about the Hunter Biden administration?
Oh, dude, just wait till the Hunter Biden administration comes up. We got some nice gems for you in there. Every time you walk into a public building space, you have to take an anal thermometer. You have to. It's obligatory. So with that comes free healthcare for all, which is actually translated to enemas for all.
Okay, so I know we're talking about post-COVID world, but where's COVID in post-COVID?
How's COVID doing?
Yeah, how's COVID doing?
I pictured COVID. Have you guys seen Endgame?
No.
Yeah.
You know where? Actually, it might not be Endgame. It might be the end of the first one that
Infinity.
Yeah, where he's just sitting somewhere in the Philippines. Just COVID's just sitting there like, I brought peace and balance to the world,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just kind of like, I'm just going to sit on my porch and smoke this cigar and and just, have a few Filipino children and just settle down.
Yeah.
Funny you bring up Filipino children. What demographic will be the most abundant in the U.S. at this post-COVID world? We have multiple races. We have orc. We have blood elf, we have night elf, we have human. No one likes to play them. Those are just NPCs in my eyes.
Yeah,
we have the Pandarians, and we have gnomes. Who's gonna be the most prevalent? It doesn't have to be out of those, but just what race?
Probably the West Side Koreans. I think they're gonna have a great 2025, and they're gonna come to America en masse.
So we're
talking
about
and the Sith.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're talking about post-COVID. I heard someone, it sounded like iQuadzzzzzzzzzies might have thrown out 2025. Explain to me, from start to finish, what happens in terms of the timeline, the timetable. If I was doing multiplication tables and I'm at 9 times 9 equals 81, what year does COVID cease to be here with us?
Okay, so I'm predicting by year 2021 that they'll give out the vaccine, which compels you to buy Megan Thee Stallion pocket pussy currency, and so the world's all well and good until the year about 2023 until COVID 22 comes out. But it's kind of like
COVID 22.
Yeah, COVID 22.
Is that like Coney?
No. It's like Madden. And so it's like the one you played last time.
So it's basically the same virus, but it's just like enhanced graphically.
Okay.
Minorly so.
There's a little more sweat on it, and
so there's gonna be minors. Okay.
You see the grass stains a little harder in the. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of minors, I'm
coal
thinking,
miners, right?
Yeah, I was thinking more Bitcoin. What price is Bitcoin going to be at, and where does that rank next to the Meg Thee Stallion cryptocurrency pussy bucks?
Well, it's no longer crypto. Megan Thee Stallion will be mainstream by that point, in currency value. Mm-hmm. So we really don't have to mine for anything except for the Megan Thee Stallion boogers, which is a side currency. So yeah.
Okay. No, I hear you. I hear you. So let's pretend like I'm in the older generation. Let's pretend I am 67 years old.
Oh, you're a boomer. Okay.
And I have COVID-27 at this point.
Okay.
And I have a 401k and I need to cash it out to pay for my prescription.
To COVID? Your prescription for COVID?
Yeah, COVID.
Yeah.
It's like paying rent.
Yeah.
And so I have to pay my COVID rent, and I have U.S. dollars. How will I obtain these Meg Thee Stallion pussy bucks? And to go on with that point, where do I get it from?
No, but the pussy thing. That's okay. So every time you go into a public building, like we were saying, how there's the anal thermometers, that's subtracted from your pay, and so like okay, well, but like you're talking about specifically conversion, right, from USD to
Conjugating, one might say.
yeah.
Well, yeah, I don't know how to conjugate verbs exactly, but how do I actually get my U.S. dollar to become a Meg Thee Stallion pussy buck? I'm very curious. I really want a tangible pussy buck in my hand. How do I get that?
Well, first we got to fly you out to Oregon, and what they do there is it is confidential and it's depending on department. But in a lot of cases, they offer another version of the salty rock, which you consume.
Yeah, it's like crack, but it's legal.
Yeah.
And then once you consume that, then that's when the transfer process begins.
Oh, so it's like a
Yes.
transformer.
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
Okay.
You take the crack rock, or some might say a
So,
crack rock.
allegedly.
That's good crack.
It's not a real crack
Yeah.
rock.
What city, fam?
But then that's when you start converting into a Megan Thee Stallion pussy buck.
Dude,
Yeah.
what if I just moved our mic? No one even talk. What if I just moved our mic for a second and just see what happens here? Now let me ask you this, and this one's gonna be directed to B. Ross here. So we have the Meg Thee Stallion pussy buck champion iQuadzzzzzzzzzies over here, just really trying to sell me. I want you, B. Ross, to sell me on the Nicki Minaj pussy bucks, and by that I mean we have multiple cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin. And the smaller ones. Where does Nicki Minaj's pussy bucks rank here?
Well, everyone knows that in the future, in 2023, Nicki Minaj, she takes over as the mayor of New York City, and
Right.
So at that point, she's an elected official, so she can't have pussy bucks. So
Okay.
Not to mention, how are we gonna market to those out in Montana that really like their stallion bucks?
yeah,
I'm really glad you brought up the Montana people. As native Montanian myself, I also would like to really delve into the deeper, more important issues. We've talked about healthcare and pussy bucks and renaming the cities to
Yes.
San Francisco.
Yeah.
But in this post-COVID world, where are the AOC feet pics? She is really just...
Have you ever been to Times Square?
I can't say that I have.
Just be ready.
Yeah, just be ready. Times Square, 2026. Just be there.
So you're telling me by 2026, if I'm at Times Square, all of my AOC feet pick needs will just be met.
They will be met in mass.
Yeah.
I believe you. I
Yeah.
believe you.
But if we're gonna go on and predict more, I do predict that our podcast will be on Trump TV by that point.
Okay, I hear you. I
A
hear you.
Spotify corporation, that is.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is.
No, I hear you, white
Yeah.
boy. But let me just go a step further.
Did you just call me white boy?
No.
I find that greatly offensive, sir. I don't know if I can continue on this program.
No. I did not say that. Now listen. We have a time cap here for episode 4 of
Oh, we haven't even gotten to time caps yet.
Okay,
You
the
can
time
take
capsule.
a-
We'll get to the Tic Tac time capsules. I want to discuss one more future issue that was just on my list of to-dos.
The sewer rats?
The sewer rats can wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they will wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
What will the subscriber count be for the Markapi Sue network versus the B. Ross network? And follow-up question, will my YouTube profile picture still be that cat with a little bit of red in the bottom left corner? And will B. Ross still have the Fishman pick as his YouTube profile picture. 30 seconds and the floor is yours.
The pics will stay the same. The subscriber count, while we can't give an exact amount, they're both going to be astronomical.
Okay, so I've read...
Uncountable.
Uncountable. So you're telling me that we won't be able to count in this post-COVID world?
Yes. There will be no math. All math gets killed by COVID.
Only meth.
Only math.
Okay.
Yeah. We're being run by the Aboriginal Hunter Biden clan. So
Yeah, everyone has become either a Hunter or a Biden.
So there's... So you're telling me...
COVID.
You come to me. You come to my house. You're telling me by 2027 post-COVID, there's no more Hunter Biden? You're either Hunter or a Biden?
Yes.
I will not.
There's only two classes. Only two classes will remain.
You're telling me
the Hunter and the Biden.
You're telling me post-COVID, there's no more rich and poor. The socio-economic classes are disbanded, and there's only Hunter and Biden.
No more capitalism.
yeah, we did forget to mention that.
Hunter and Biden.
But that gets later on. That's after the 1932 collapse of the Megan Thee Stallion pussy.
1932?
Oh, man.
Yeah. We invent time travel post-COVID.
Okay.
True.
Okay, so in our past podcast, we gave more timely predictions. We're talking like 2-3 years out. We've been talking way in the future. Don't fall now. I want to get more somewhat near future events. So we're not talking post-COVID.
Oh.
I wanna think 2021. What's in store for us as a nation of rich and poor, not Hunter and Biden, just the normalcy.
Well, I would have to imagine that Mexico absorbs us entirely.
Yeah.
Kind of like osmosis.
Our number of Long John Silvers just diminishes to a point that's just too low. And Mexico just decides that they're going to take us.
So you're telling me, you come to my house, you tell me by 2021, I won't be able to go out on Thursday nights and get hush puppies from Long John Silver's, and Mexico is going to be our new president?
Yeah. Yes. Exactly.
God, I hope this happens. Okay, so... This was a pretty bold prediction, and I'm very curious. Do you have anything else for us in 2021? Is that early 2021? And if so, what happens after Mexico absorbs us?
Well, they help replenish our Long John Silvers, obviously. That's about it. I think that's the only real impact they have.
So they just absorb us because our Long John Silvers failed, and then Mexico comes in and they make sure they're running again, and then that's it.
Well, there's also the 2022 pandemic of Mexican weeds that also attacks the north. It's called the Southern Aggression. So,
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the mic isn't picking up the airplane that much, which makes me really happy for this podcast, because I'm just glad it's going to be salvageable, if not for the Long John Silver's soundbite. You know how if you go on Rogan, they'll have those like 2.5 minute just like Alex Jones prophecy rants?
Yeah.
That's going to be ours.
Nice.
And who knows when this is going to come out. I don't want to date the episode, but today...
maybe we wait. This is just one possibility. We could wait until it's post-COVID, and then once all these things start to happen,
we release them.
We release it, and we're like, hey, look at all the things we've already gotten right, and this is kind of where we're headed,
No, I hear you, white boy. So, I hear you. I hear you that today is November 29th of 2020. But at the same time, maybe we shouldn't say the date,
Yeah, maybe we just keep it ambiguous and say that it's not November 29th.
No, that's actually, I really like that. Do we want to do a quick life update, what we're actually doing, or just keep that astray for the Marcops at home listening on VHS?
Why don't we postpone?
Yeah, we'll post Malone this one. Are you guys satisfied with what we've talked about, or do you have any other future events that you think are very likely to happen?
Jacksonville Jaguars, they win 3 Stanley Cup Finals.
Okay. Yeah, I can agree.
Yeah.
By post-COVID, that will probably happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mainly because they're the only football team left, and so they have to play in the NHL. So.
That's fair enough. I think that's a wrap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think that is. So
Congratulations, Jacksonville.
Yeah, you guys and girls really did well out there. Not to date the episode, but we had the first female Power 5 college football player. That's a lot of words. Just basically a girl kicked a football about 15 yards and it made history about 24 hours ago, and I just can't be more thrilled. So that was episode 4 of the Joe Biden
Karibo
Joe Biden Redacted podcast.
Yes, the Joe Biden Redacted podcast, episode 4. Name is not changing. We're here to stay. We will not be silenced, and we hope that everyone has enjoyed our predictions. And that's all from our copy, Sue. What do you got, iQuadzzzzzzzies?
I got.
What do you got, B. Ross?
Hold your family tight during this pandemic. Please go to Long John Silver's. Try to
Save our country.
Support your local Long John Silver's, please. Save the country. That's all I got.
No, I appreciate that. I think that's a good message to send this out on. Google Long John Silver's. Go find the nearest one. I don't care how far away it is. Buy at least 12 hush puppies, and that's all we got. My outro, like, comment, subscribe, and as always, please, I'm begging you, help me find a girlfriend. Bye. And subscribe to these 2 handsome gentlemen. Okay, bye.
Epic style. Oh man.